Module 3: Legitimacy, Authority, and Political Power in Traditional Institutions. First, sources of legitimacy. Traditional authority derives its legitimacy from multiple, overlapping, and sometimes interdependent sources. Hereditary, lineage-based legitimacy. Leadership is often inherited within specific families or dynasties. This system reinforces continuity, social stability, and intergenerational knowledge transmission. In many West African kingdoms, for example, succession is patrilineal or matrilineal, depending on cultural norms. Spiritual and religious legitimacy. Leaders are frequently viewed as spiritual intermediaries between the community and the divine or ancestral spirits. Their legitimacy is reinforced through rituals, blessings, and ceremonial roles that integrate governance with cosmology. Performance-based legitimacy. Second, dimensions of authority. Authority in traditional institutions is multifaceted. Political authority, power to make decisions affecting governance, land allocation, taxation, conflict resolution, and inter-community relations. Judicial authority, the ability to adjudicate disputes, enforce customary law, and maintain social justice within the community. Spiritual authority, command over ritual, ceremonial, and religious practices, often reinforcing political legitimacy. Moral authority, influence derived from personal integrity, wisdom, and adherence to communal norms, which ensures voluntary compliance from community members. Third, mechanisms of power, exercise. Traditional leaders exercise power through structured mechanisms embedded in social, cultural, and political contexts, councils and assemblies. Major decisions are often deliberated within councils of elders or community assemblies to ensure collective validation. Symbolic rituals and ceremonies, inaugurations, festivals, and rites of passage reinforce hierarchical structures and remind the community of leadership legitimacy. Sanctions and rewards. Leaders maintain order and compliance through moral suasion, public recognition, social sanctions, or restorative justice. Networked influence. Authority is amplified through alliances with other chiefs, spiritual leaders, and community groups, enhancing both local and regional political clout. Fourth, contestation and challenges to authority. While traditional authority is often respected, it is not absolute. Internal contestation, rival lineages, dissatisfied elders, or ambitious subordinates may challenge leadership through negotiation, ritual, or political maneuvering. External pressures, colonial interventions, state encroachments, and modernization often constrain or redefine authority. Sociocultural dynamics, changes in education, religion, gender norms, and urbanization create new expectations for leaders, requiring adaptation or reform. 5. The relationship between power and governance. Authority in traditional institutions is exercised not just for dominance, but as a functional tool for governance. Conflict mediation. Leaders leverage their legitimacy to mediate disputes, prevent violence, and maintain social cohesion. Resource management. Authority ensures equitable access to communal resources like land, water, and forest areas. Development facilitation. Leaders mobilize labor, knowledge, and financial resources for infrastructure, health, and education initiatives. Political integration. Traditional leaders act as intermediaries between the local populace and state actors, facilitating compliance and governance effectiveness. 6. Contemporary implications. The legitimacy and power of traditional institutions continue to be relevant in modern governance frameworks. They provide governance legitimacy in areas with weak state presence. Hybrid systems integrate traditional authority with statutory law, local governments, and development policies. They serve as instruments for participatory governance, conflict resolution, and socio-economic development.